Can I ask you what you identify as?
Identify?
Ethnicity?
I identify as an American.
Not an African American?
Yeah, I had to work on my own merits and pretty much promote the principles I believe in, which is freedom, equality for all, which I believe that America does. And that's how I got elected into my position. I didn't get elected into my position because of the color of my skin or do any race baiting stuff that it seems like you're promoting here.
The first thing I'm going to point out is the fact that she pronounced ethnicity like ethnicity or something like that, which was absolutely hilarious. I'm surprised by now that these types of black people are not tired of using racism towards everything. They want to be victims so bad, and you are not a victim. You are not the only person in this world or only race in this world who has experienced racism. Many others have, and these types of people possibly have never even seen racism in their life. They just like to use the word because they like to be victims, competing in the victim Olympics.
What the leading cause of death for pregnant people is?
Pregnant people? Mothers?
If you'd like to call them mothers, not all of them are mothers.
What are they if they're not mothers?
They're pregnant people.
What people other than mothers are pregnant?
It's interesting because you come into this conversation, trying to hold this moral superiority. But when I use inclusive language, which it only takes a couple extra syllables to use inclusive language.
To include
and
who?
It seems to include people who don't identify as women but can become pregnant.
And in order to be a moral person, I need to accept the idea that a man can really become a woman.
You are trying to deny someone of their identity and deny what their life experience is. And that doesn't seem like a moral stance to me.
I identify as being correct and more correct than you on this issue. And I would just ask that you accept and affirm my identity. Do you?
You are not a medical professional, and abortion and pregnancy
No, I'm
is
just
a
talking about
medical
my identity.
concern. That's not your identity.
I promise you that's my identity.
People kill black people, they don't come out and do this crap. The only time they do this crap is when a white person touches them. They're the racists. It's wrong for a white cop to kill a black person, that's for sure. But if it matters, it should matter at all times.
What are you fighting for? You're not here to fight injustice. You're here to cause jobs.
It's not about blacks. I'm black, I'm not oppressed. I am free.
Good for you. That's an individual person. What about a systemic issue?
This is a country where you have the skills, you want to do what you want, you do it. Stop forcing on people to accept that they're oppressed. They are not. I am not oppressed. I am black. Violence is wrong, period. It's not about blacks. The blacks kill blacks in black neighborhoods every single day. I've never seen a Black Lives Matter in those neighborhoods. And if a white person kill a black person, Black Lives Matter. Stop the hypocrisy.
What this black woman said was absolutely true, and she's one of the few who actually speak up against this nonsense. When black people commit crimes against other black people, no one wants to talk about it unless it's a white person committing a crime against another black person. And white liberals and black liberals love to virtue signal about how black people are suffering violence against white people, but they never talk about black on black violence, which is very, very convenient.
What's up, guys? Alder here with PragerU. The term racism has been thrown around a lot recently. So today we came to California State University Northridge to ask students to react to a couple media headlines and to see if they think the term racism is overused in today's society. Let's go. So it's pumpkin spice latte season. What do you guys think of pumpkin spice lattes?
Love it.
I actually liked it the most. It's probably my favorite one.
I didn't want to try it first, but when I tried it, I was like, it's a good option.
What if I were to tell you guys that by drinking pumpkin spice lattes, you may be engaging in racism?
I'd be confused.
How?
I want to see where this is going and what the questions he's going to ask will lead to. And I want to see what answers these students are going to come up with. More than likely, there's going to be some very stupid answers.
So there was this new article came out. I want to show you guys. It says how racism found a home in pumpkin spice latte culture. This woman who wrote the article says that not only pumpkin spice lattes, but pumpkins have a history of whiteness, and it's very deeply embedded in white culture. What's your guys' reaction to this?
I think it's tasty, and I don't think about race when I'm drinking it.
I don't really care. Get your lattes if you want them.
I mean, I'm still confused. How?
How does a fruit remarks like the history of a culture?
I mean, everyone loves it. There's nothing negative about it. So
would you say like pumpkin pie is racist?
Do you ever exercise or work out?
Yes, I played water polo and also swim.
I go to the gym like 4 times a week.
I'm on the men's soccer team here, so I work out now 3 times a week.
What if I were to tell you that by working out and engaging in physical fitness, you were actively participating in white supremacy?
Explain to me how. Didn't really know that. That's crazy.
I didn't think those two would have a relationship.
I did not know that. I did not see that coming.
An article recently came out and it says the white supremacist origins of exercising. What do you think about
There's racism being brought up for everything. In the West, we have become a soft world where everything is racist. Everyone's a bigot. Everyone's a homophobe. Everyone's a xenophobe. Everyone's a something phobe. We are the softest generation I have ever seen. And it's crazy that this is the society that we're living in. And according to what he has been bringing up, these are the sources he's been referencing. And it seems like these are actually articles that people are writing, like pumpkin latte and now working out is apparently racist. Welcome to the West.
About that headline.
It's bullshit. I didn't think just working out, something like a basic human need, would be white supremacy. So that's just kind of shocking to me.
A couple other examples I want to show you here. We have BMI standards are racist. We have math confronts its white patriarchal past. Have you ever taken any math classes in your life?
Yes, I have.
What if I were to tell you that you may be unknowingly engaging in white supremacy?
How?
We have professionalism harms workers of color. Clean pantries are racist and sexist.
You know what's funny about all of these articles? I actually have heard of a few of them. An example being BMI standards are racist because apparently we base our BMI according to white people who usually tend to have a lower BMI than black people, and they consider that as racist, which is very interesting. It's very sad. And I am laughing at this video because these sources are actually sources that are out there, and I have heard and read of some of them, which is absolutely insane. Initially at the beginning of the video, I thought some of the students will actually start agreeing with it, but so far so good. All the students are actually saying these are some weird standards.
What do you guys think about these headlines?
Sounds a little outrageous now.
It sounds absurd.
Do you think that the word racist is overused in our society today?
I don't know about overused. Sometimes I guess it could be used lightly.
I think it is overused, oversensitive.
It is used so much that it's like, where's the value? Like, which is really kicking seriously for what's racism and what's people just using it as a word or a slang?
If it is just the word being thrown around, that's not actually supporting what we're trying to stop or prevent, then it can be harmful, I guess, yes.
Overusing that word can take away the weight of it and what it actually looks like.
Doesn't make it as strong of a word anymore, and it's just it's a shame because it's still truly an issue, but it's just tossed around too much.
There's a lot of words that are kind of just like thrown around because it's just like, you know, it brings out like some anger in people when they hear it, especially targeted towards them. And it's unfortunately there's words like that love to be thrown.
People who are actually trying to stand up for racism, it harshen or it like diminishes their voice.
This world has become more and more interesting as the years have gone by, and these are genuine things that are happening in society today. And if you guys have watched my videos, you would see the videos that we react to and comment on. These are the types of things that are going on in society, and it's absolutely hilarious to me to see. And what the student said at the end is absolutely true. Racism and words like this are being thrown around willy-nilly and used whenever and wherever they can. And the reason that people use these types of words is to tug at people's emotions and to get an emotional response from people, because when you can control people's emotions, you can control them. But anyway, that was another video, another reaction. As I usually say, if you guys enjoyed the video, like the video as much as possible, comment down below, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter at YinkaThatGuy, and I am out.